Hey guys, College here and welcome back to mine and Tom's Co-op Career Mode. Today is round number 2 here in the USA for COTA, and we've got a very sunny day here in COTA, and we've got some very interesting qualifying results. But Tom, after the first round, how confident are you feeling going into this race?
Well, personally, I think after the pretty good race last time out, if you haven't seen it, then links in the description below, but obviously you and me both fighting through the field, we both got a pretty good result actually, and considering the pace of the car, this Sauber car is actually driving quite nicely this season. It's quite promising to have such a nice car underneath us, so I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a track that also I think we both quite enjoy, and the fact that it's the mixed calendar like I mentioned in the first episode is making it very enjoyable for us, so hopefully we can have a good race here today, Carl.
Yep, and also, both me and Tom had very decent qualifying, and we're both very close on the grid as well. I'm in P6, Tom, you're in P8, I believe.
I'm just behind you.
Just behind me, yes. So, but the entire top 8 was separated by 0.5 of a second, so it is very close between the BMW Saubers, the Ferraris, the Red Bulls, and the Mercedes. So it's very close up front. Also looking at the race strategy, but I think after a little bit of talking between me and Tom before the recording, I think we've both been given this strategy that's on my screen. I'm very doubtful that it will work. I think Tom might have altered his.
Well, I've already altered mine.
You have altered yours, but the one on my screen is very sceptical, and I'm not really sure how that's going to pan out. But I think less babbling. I think let's just jump into the second round for this Co-op season. Right then, so let's jump into this race from the dirty side of the grid. Let's see what it's like going up into turn 1. Long lights. Dropping the clutch. Ooh, very good start. Vettel's got off to a very bad start. I'm already up into P4. What a start. Kind of got the inside of Ricardo.
Oh, that Williams has got me. I'm boxed in. You've had a really good start, actually.
I've had an absolute corker
Stroll's
of a
had
start.
an absolute monster. He's gone from like P9 to P4. Lance Stroll with a monstrous start. I'm up into P6. I've gained 2 places. Carl's getting hung out to dry on the exit of turn 1, I believe. And we both had a great start. But Lance Stroll up in a P4, and I watched him come all the way. He had an incredible launch off the line there. So good start from the young Canadian driver.
Yeah, and it's 2 Mercedes still leading the way, Valtteri Bottas, and then Lewis Hamilton. I'm going to try and stay on the back of both Mercedes, but I'm really not sure what our pace is going to be like compared to the Mercedes. I think they dominated last time out in Bahrain, comfortably ahead of the rest of the field. I'm glad that I got past Ricardo into turn 1, and we'll see what Stroll's pace is like. Obviously, I didn't mention any of the Williams cars in the top 8 in the beginning of the video.
I've got a slight bit of toe.
Go at it.
I'm going to box Ricardo in. I'm going to try and go up the inside of the Honey Badger here. Can I pull it off? I'm going to squeeze him a little bit in the exit, and there we go up into P5, and now we're behind Lance Stroll there. So nice little move, boxing in Ricardo on the straight, and I'm going to try and be nice and aggressive here, try and surprise the young teenager Lance Stroll by starting up the inside there out of nowhere, and it's a BMW Sauber 3-4 behind the Mercedes 1-2. Anyway, meanwhile, I'm pushing you through the hairpin, and
yeah,
DRS is now enabled.
Too much.
Here we go.
I've got a bit of DRS assistance.
Going defensive early on.
Bottas, oh my god.
Oh, I was going to think about going for lunge, but he just pulled out at the crucial time, and I just couldn't go for that.
Yeah, I didn't. I was looking at one on Bottas because he broke quite early, and I was the closing speed with Bottas not having any DRS.
Second time round, I'm a little bit closer actually. DRS enabled. Picking up the toe. Going to go late on the brakes, but
shit.
You've got the measure of me.
Oh, that was good on the brakes.
Yeah, I was actually pretty impressed. That was pretty decent.
I was locked up, but I slowed it down just before I hit the Mercedes.
Ooh!
Enjoying yourself.
Right, this time you haven't got DRS on Bottas.
Yeah, I haven't got any DRS.
Here we go.
Past.
Up the inside into turn 13, I believe it is. Oh, picked up the traction. Second gear not giving me the best traction there. Side by side through this incredibly tight, twisty section. I'm going to close the door. I'm going to let you have the inside there.
Oh, try not to run out too wide.
Cut back on.
Come on.
Oh, I still used the back end. I could have spun you out there.
Right. Close racing.
Catching the traction.
We dropped quite a bit of time now.
There we go. Good run through there. Wait for the DRS to become available. Normally I play some intensity music, like drama music, but the thing is, because we're going so silent because of the concentration, I think we're going to get a copyright strike because of it. Here we go, DRS this time.
Changing camera.
Not opting to go defensive. Uh-oh. Get it slowed down, Thomas. Come on. There we go. Traction up. There we go.
I'm just going to let you go for now because I'm starting to struggle on the front end and I feel like there's no point in battling too much. I know it's for a podium, but...
So here we go. Make sure we get it all slowed down. Hit our marks. There we go. No speeding whatsoever. Nice and easy. And now it's a pit stop battle between myself and I believe Daniel Ricciardo. So let's see if things pan out. I think I've got enough of a gap to Danny Rick to stay ahead for now. But you never know. Could get pretty tense. We're going to have to wait and see. I'm going to look behind me for now. And yep, I'm just out ahead. 2.9. Sauber tried the absolute hardest to screw me over there. But I'm still ahead of Ricciardo. And I'm going to rejoin in around P14. So let's try and get the speed on these soft tyres and see what I can do. We'll pull off a move on Jolyon Palmer probably though. Oh, maybe not. Oh, bit of contact there. I want to still go around the outside. I'm having absolutely none of that argy-bargy from Jolyon Palmer. Oh, aggressive dive up the inside of signs also. 2 for the price of 1. Back end snapping on me, but we caught it. And a double overtake there. A little bit of a corner cut admittedly, but Cal's in the pits. So.
Ooh, slamming on the brakes going across that line.
I lost a bit of time.
Trying to look where the line was.
Yeah, I lost a bit of time getting past traffic, so I have to wait and see if that's maybe giving you a bit of a edge in terms of gaining some time in the overcut. Let's have a look and see.
2.7. I think you're going to get out ahead, but I think I couldn't have waited any longer. I really couldn't have waited any longer. Come on, please. Oh, there's fucking cars between us.
Right, pick up the traction, open up the DRS, and this should be a fairly simple move on Romain Grosjean. Here we go, straight line speed difference. Getting past the Frenchman, slowing it all down on the brakes, and getting ahead of him just before the braking zone and comfortably up into P7. Got 2 McLaren Hondas in 4th and 3rd, which are holding up myself and Daniel Kvyat here. I think Alonso might have some front wing damage by the look of it, or at least it looks like from the other angle. I think he might be going a little bit slowly here. Whether they're struggling on their tyres, I don't know, but McLaren Honda's holding up a little bit of train, which is something that is definitely not new in the world of F1.
Up inside of Grosjean. This time actually getting to the apex. There we go. Much easier manoeuvre up into P7. Right. Just trying to hold on to Tom Watts before he powers through this next train of cars.
If that's pulling away from me in a straight line, this is never a good thing, but I'm going to try and just launch one on the brakes into 13, I think it is. Up the inside, get the move done.
Oh my god,
there we
I
go.
keep out braking myself. What the hell?
McLaren's going side by side just ahead of me here. I'm going to try and line them up for a 2-in-1, I think, into this next corner. They're still wheel banging here, both of the McLarens, and now this is my chance. I'm going to start the inside of both of them, and there we go. A double overtake, a little bit of contact with Van Dorn. Actually got caught to my right rear, but I've got past him, and I'm up into P3. Okay, final corner, DRS wide open. This time, I'm well within range of Valtteri Bottas here, and I think this could be a possible move into turn 1. On the brakes, very close. Going to pull to the inside, nice and late on the brakes. Make sure we bring it down for the apex of 1, and there we go, onto the power, and we're comfortably into P2. And a nice, easy move on Valtteri Bottas there, not defending whatsoever in the first corner, and we can now chase after Lewis Hamilton.
Okay. Wasn't expecting a purple first sector, if I'm quite honest.
Oh, Bottas is very close to me. I think he's actually going to have a go at me now. Through here. Oh no, he's just tagged me. Great, great, great. Never mind about having a go at me on the street. Just tagged me, the twat. Right, back up the speed. That's not going to do my tyres any favours whatsoever. But
did he just like hit the back of you?
He was trying to get my inside of the hairpin, but he was nowhere near me. But it was one of the ones that the AI sort of didn't register with me, so he's just going like at his usual speed and ended up tagging me. I was taking a bit of a slow and fast outline. Nose turn. I'm really struggling now. Bottas is just gone. He's gone. Oh no, no grip.
Taking a tighter line than you. You're using what is known as all of the track, as I've remembered myself.
Okay. Goodbye.
That's early. That's very early. Are you sure?
Well, I'll pit lap 6. So it's 11 and 11. So it's perfect maths in my head. So.
You're going for another set of softs.
Or not.
Bollocks, you can't take them that long. You'll be struggling at the end. Okay, that's very interesting, because you're going to be struggling.
No, I'm on softs. I'll let you know I'm on softs. Oh no, is Ricciardo coming ahead of me on super softs? Please close the door on him, don't let him get past. Just stop him in his tracks, there we go. Alright, cool. Oh, so
it's interesting though, because you were very quick on new softs. Yeah, but I think I'm more comfortable on super softs.
I think I might be under threat, and there's a Ferrari behind him as well. Oh no, this could be problem for me. If I get caught up in this battle, Here comes Ricciardo. DRS wide open here. I want to crank up to rich mix, and he's actually not making a move on me. He's actually not going to have straight line speed, so I'm actually safe. Compared to Bahrain, where the Red Bull was flying in a straight line, couldn't even get the job done on me with DRS down the back straight here. So I live to fight another day, and hopefully now I can pull away in this final sector and give myself some breathing space.
I know you're on super softs. I'm not thick.
That's what you think.
Well, whatever tyres you are on, they're going to be dead at the end of the race. I just need a decent stop, and hopefully.
Yeah, but you want to know what tyres I'm on, don't you?
Yeah, you'll just come past me.
Alright, well, I'll let you know once off.
Softs.
Yeah, told you.
Right, I'm not. Oh, he's into the bits. That was something I definitely needed.
I matched my fast lap of the race, pretty much.
Wow, fastest lap even in dirty air.
That's 3 times faster than me. Personal best 39.2, but you're still responding. I'm pushing my hardest on this car.
Yeah, I can tell you what, because you're never quiet normally.
This battle for third is about to get serious. Ooh! Gust of wind. Okay, the moment has arrived.
Here it is. I know. Went too wide for the switchback. I could have just got you around the outside.
Defensive drive in there. I want to play dramatic music, but we're going to be way too silent for this.
Now DRS assistance. Dummy left, faint right.
Bring it down for the apex. Oh, that was great. Nice and late on the brakes there. Nice and slow into the corner.
Oh, I got it so tight.
Don't allow the switchback.
That's definitely what he said.
Nice and tight, nice and slow. That's a trick. It's all part of the defensive driving, mate. Trying to unsettle your rhythm a bit.
Oh, stop lagging about. Oh, you're lagging about a bit now. He's starting to lag ahead. Fuck's sake.
Oh no, what? So that happened.
Come on. Maybe the lag
I'm
hit.
still there. Ooh.
The lag helped me.
We're not going to go side by side through here, are we? Oh!
I backed out. That was just always going to end in tears. Come on, this is the closest I've ever been going down this back straight.
I think it's game over for me.
You're not going defensive this time round. You're giving me a nice little squeeze though. I knew you wanted to go to the inside. That little feint when you wanted to go up.
Back up the inside. Oh, bit of a corner cut, admittedly.
Park the bus.
Right, you've got it this time. Got the same idea as me.
Yep. Oh, I can't tell if you're putting your nose up the inside or not.
That was completely my fault.
Yeah, I didn't know whether that was a bit rash from you there.
Yeah, I completely misjudged the apex. That was completely my fault. I put my hand up for that.
So that was a good battle. That was a really good battle, but I think it was going to end soon. I could feel it. It was starting to crumble a little bit. I think both of our tyres were really starting to fall.
It was one of them ones where I wasn't expecting to make the move, but there was a bit of lag and you sort of fell back into me a bit, and I was like, oh, okay. All of a sudden, I'm like, okay, I've got a chance here. I'm just going to commit to it because I'm here now. So yeah, it just didn't happen. But yeah, that was great.
But COTA, still, this race just proves how much I love this circuit.
Yeah,
the battling circuit. The 2 DRS zones, the battling. Absolutely incredible. But take the first podium of the series, picking up 15 points, and it time you're crossing the line just about now.
Yep, P5 for me. Overall, a pretty good race. I quite enjoyed that. I think GG to you. The strategy course actually quite a curious one. I never at one moment factored in that you could possibly go on a super soft at the end. It just wasn't in my head that was a strategy option. I just thought, you know, a super soft would have just been the safe option. And yeah, a great battle, and just a stupid mistake on my behalf. I just got it all wrong, a little bit of lag involved, and yeah, you come out on top. First podium of the season for you, and crucially, you extend your gap over me, even though I'm the man who's currently in F1 YouTube and you're not. You're the man who's apparently retired at the moment. Yeah,
well, we'll see all the points in a second, but just an incredible race. Having a look at the rest of the results, it's still a Mercedes 1-2. I feel like they're going to just run away with it for a lot of the season. Red Bull dropped quite a bit. I think Ricciardo, for some reason, on a 3-stop. Verstappen on a 2, but they were right up there in qualifying, so they dropped off quite a bit, both Williams getting ahead of them. But yeah, just overall really great race, and I think now we can look at the Drivers' and Constructors' Championships.
And then looking at the Drivers' Championship, you can see that Mercedes are leading the way for 1-2, with Lewis Hamilton in the lead there ahead of Bottas, with Raikkonen and Vettel in 3rd and 4th, and then Callum getting the better of me. And look at me, Cal and Vettel there, all covered by a fair few points. Also Raikkonen in the mix as well, so only a few points splitting us four. And look at things looking very tasty in that Ferrari BMW Sauber battle there. But finally looking at the constructors, you can see that Mercedes once again leaping away with a fair few points ahead of Ferrari. And also, you know, BMW not too far behind Ferrari, making it a good challenge there for the upper end of the midfield / top end teams. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video today, and if you did, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you could subscribe to me and also Callum, links down below in the description. And also, if you did happen to miss any of the previous videos you see on the screen right now, I do urge you to go check them out if you haven't done so already. But thanks a lot for watching, guys, and hopefully you enjoy the return of Coop, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Goodbye.